Now, President Trump is tackling one of the biggest legal battles surrounding his White House delegate to the USA Supreme Court. Many questions you can asking: what exactly happened? Why is Trump fighting so hard to keep the project moving? What has Trump said? What are Trump critics saying? The national security agreement. This is the one of the most important part of the case. How much money is involved? Why does this material build the White House? What could happen next? Let's explain all questions you're asking. What exactly happened? The controversy centered on the Trump plan to construct long ballroom complex where in the White House East Wing answers told the project will created around 90,000 square foot ballroom room and would involve the major challenge to the White House ground. The administration described the project as more than simple and event space. Government rules have allowed that border construction, including security and national security infrastructure, according underground facility. Why is Trump fighting so hard to keep the project moving? Trump administration is saying the project is necessary for the functioning and security of the president. So, Solicitor General Dr. John Squee told the Supreme Court that stopping the project will interfere with what the administration described as on the integrated security and military complex. The administration has special pointed to security concerns surrounding the president in the Supreme Court, feeling the government argued that delaying construction could create a security problem and said the project contained facility important to protecting the president. The administration is therefore asking the Supreme Court to pause the raw counter ruling where the border wrong battle countries. In other words, the White House does not want to wait for entire case to work as a way through the normal appellate process. What has Trump said? President Trump has been extremely critical of the counter decision against the project. After the appellate counter ruling, Trump described the decision as political motivated and unlawful and said they would immediately appeal to the Supreme Court. The administration feeling has taken any even strong position. Government lawyers argue that the law county made serious link errors and improperly restricted the president's authority over the White House and the ground. What are Trump's critics saying? Opponents see the case ever different. The National Trust for Historical Preservation has challenged the project in account. Critical argue that the administration moved forward with an enormous construction project without first obtaining the Congressional approval. The approval is required. The long question is the power much bigger than whether Americans like the proposed ballroom. It is about president power and the congressional authority over federal property. The national security argument. This is the one of the most important part of the case. The Trump administration said the project is connected to presidential security. The government has pointed to underground facilities and other defensive instructions that is saying are part of the long construction plan. How much money is involved? The ballroom has become a major financial and political controversy as well. The project has been described as costing approximately $400 million. The cost of the funding arrangement have attracted security from Trump's political opponents. Why does this matter beyond the White House? This case could become an important test of the separation of power in Washington. The Constitution divided the government authority among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. Congress controls federal spending and has significant authority over federal property. What could happen next? The immediate question is whether the Supreme Court will grant Trump's emergency request. If the justice intervene and pause the roe court's ruling, contraction could do potential continue where the border along this dispute is considered. If the Supreme Court refuses to intervene, the roe court restriction would remain in place. The border lawsuit could continue through the federal court, and depending on how the Supreme Court handles the emergency request, the justice could eventually be asked to issue more definitive ruling on president authority over the White House and the federal property.